Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be telling you guys why you should not get into a new relationship if you are not over your ex. Alright, number one, you will always be thinking about them. You will constantly be thinking about your ex. You know, like you and your new person can be, going out to eat or something, and y'all pass by a spot that you and your old boo used to go to, and now you're thinking, like, all the memories just hit you, and you're just like, oh my god, like, we used to sit in this specific seat, and we used to, share a milkshake, and we used to, he got his steak, like, medium rare, and, she would always get stuff in her hair. Oh, that rhymed. Wow. Huh. Wasn't even trying. Anyways, but you'll always be thinking about them, like, they will constantly be a thought in your mind. And the thing is, that's not fair to the new person. And I know, like, the new person really is, like, chances are they're not a mind reader, so, like, they don't know what you're thinking, but it's still not fair. It's kind of, like, disrespectful to them and the relationship. Number two, you won't be emotionally available. Part of being in a relationship, is to, have emotions and to know, your emotions and everything like that. So, for you not to be emotionally available for the new person, it sucks. And it's not fair to them because, you're closed off. You're not really in the relationship as much as you should be. You're just not emotionally there. Like, you could be there physically, mentally and stuff, but, like, if the emotion part is not there, what do you really have? Okay? Number three, you won't be fully in. You won't be fully invested in this relationship. You won't be fully in the relationship. You're basically like testing the waters with your toes at this point. Like, you're not fully in, you're not wholeheartedly in the relationship, and that's what, like, scares a lot of people, because, if a person's putting in 100% in the relationship and they're really not getting anything back, even if it's just like 5% of it, like, that's still not fair to them. Like, 100% versus like 5%, like, like, it's just, it doesn't work out that way. So so you won't be fully in the relationship, and that's sad, because, like, you're thinking about someone that moved on with their life and they're over it, and they're chances are probably not thinking about you, and it just sucks. Number four, you will constantly be comparing them. You will constantly be comparing your new boo to your old boo, okay? You're gonna be like, well, if I was with my ex, like, he wouldn't treat me like this. Or, if I was with my old girl, like, she wouldn't do me like that, or whatever. Like, you'll always be constantly comparing them. And it's not even in ways, like, it could be like, my ex used to never chew her food like that. Or, my ex never got a medium rare steak or something, or, like, a well done steak or something. Like, you're always going to be comparing them. It could be the littlest things, like, they blink differently, they walk differently, they paint their nails differently, they smell differently, like, I don't know, like, it could just be anything, and you're just always constantly going to be comparing them. And that's the issue, because to you, when you're not over your ex is still, like, the main factor. Like, you want anyone and everyone to be, just, you want another person exactly like your ex. But think about it, you're in this position, you're hurting, and you're comparing the new person to your ex, to the one that hurt you. Like, come on now, that doesn't make any sense. But you will constantly be comparing them, and that's not fair, again, to the new person, because, everyone's different. No two people are the same, and I've been saying this since, like, my very first video, like, no two people are the same. So, you can't be comparing, your ex to your next, and your next to your ex, and it's just, like, just get over people, okay, and then move on with your life. Number five, you will hurt yourself even more. In the long run, you will hurt yourself so incredibly much, because now you're mixing in feelings. You're basically forcing the feelings that you have for your ex onto your next. You're basically saying, like, oh, I have all these feelings for you, but in actuality, all these feelings are really for your ex, and you're thinking about it, like, when you're typing them, like, a text message, like, hey, I hope you had a good day or something, like, I can't wait to see you later. Your chances are, like, if you're not over your ex, you're probably thinking about your ex. So you're probably like, oh my god, like, I wish, I remember when he used to say this to me, or I remember he was texting me, like, every day at, like, 7:15 in the morning or something, like, and now, like, this new person, doesn't do that or whatever. So you will eventually hurt yourself even more because you're basically forcing these feelings that you have for someone else onto someone else, and it's definitely a tricky and like it's not even like a good thing to be in. Sorry for the lighting, by the way, like the sun went down. It's gonna come up again, don't worry, okay? But yeah, you're gonna hurt yourself even more because, you know, you're always just gonna, you put yourself in the position of like, you know, and I don't believe that whole thing to where like, you know, to get over someone you have to get under someone. Why? You can be under a bridge. Is that gonna fix anything? No, it's not, okay? But like, that's the thing, like, I think for me, like, just kind of go through the motions, you know. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to, you know, cry, to scream into your pillow. It's okay to talk to friends, to talk to your family. Hell, it's okay to talk to yourself. You know, and that's the thing, like, once you're fully over it and, like, you no longer care, and that does not mean, like, bottle up your feelings and just shove it. It just means, like, you know, once you're over the situation, once you're over, you know, focus on yourself, you know, make yourself better, and that's when the right people will come to you. And, you know, you don't always have to be in a relationship, like, you know, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship, so, you know, stop trying to hop from one relationship to the next. Like, just focus on yourself, love yourself, enjoy yourself, and then the right people will, you know, come to you, and that's it. Like, don't get into a relationship if you are not over your ex. And if you're like, I'm over it, and then you get into a relationship and you realize, like, you're doing all the things that I said on this list, then you're in trouble, okay? Because now you gotta break it off, and then now, you know, this person's probably gonna go through the same thing. I mean, it depends on how long, you know, y'all lasted and everything, you know, but that's not the point. The point is that I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys take something away from this video, that, you know, it's okay to take time, it's okay to have feelings, it's okay to, you know, just focus on yourself and not so much trying to be in so many different relationships, you know? And I will see you guys next time. Bye!